Alright, y'all, welcome to Watts. This was downtown Watts, South Carolina. Not much left of it now, but it was a larger town than Calhounfalls when they first built the railroad here. That's what this bridge is about that I'm on. The Seaboard Airline River coming out Hamlet North Railroad, coming out Hamlet, North Carolina, going to Atlanta. They built the Abbeville and then they built the Watts. So this is the next depot down from it. And then they finally built the Calhounfalls. It looks like they got a newer bridge. It used to be an old wood deck bridge across the railroad track. Alright, that's the CSX now, but that was the Seaboard Airline Railroad to Atlanta from Abbeville. And the depot would have been down here to the right where all these trees are and stuff. They would have had a siding for the depot, and they would have had probably another siding over there. And they would push flat cars up and load cotton on. They would swing it over the side of the hill with a crane and stuff. And load the cars up with cotton here. And I guess send it on down to Atlanta or wherever they went to with it. This is looking back towards Abbeville. We got signals down there, but because these are intermediate signals, they don't stay lit all the time. That's a southbound signal way down there. It's going downhill. We're at the top of the hill. It's going downhill to a river down there, and I don't remember what it is, but if you can see your tree line in the back, you can see the trees on our side going down. You can see them going up the hill on the other side. And then over here, he's going downhill. So we're at the top of the grade again. Over here, he's going downhill to Calhounfalls. He'll cross over Little River, and then they go back uphill at Calhounfalls, and then go downhill at the Savannah River. Alright, so this is Watts. I'm going to try to catch a train out here. Well, maybe not here. I'm going over to Calhounfalls, but hopefully somewhere we'll be following the railroad tracks. We'll find us a train. Watts, South Carolina, y'all. Come down here and buy you some land and start farming. Now, I got a car coming. I got to get out of the way. Alright, Watts store used to be a gas station there when I was a kid, and the old man ran it and stuff. We used to come out here and get bootleg liquor. I mean, not liquor, but beer and stuff after hours. And on Sundays and Saturdays, you could come out here and buy beer. And that was Mr. Mobley. And he had a house over there. You can see where the road's on the ground, but the house was gone. And they got the place. It looks good now. We're getting rain, so everything looks nice and green. Back when I was a kid, we were in the middle of a drought here, so everything was yellow. But everything's looking beautiful now, so welcome to South Carolina. God bless y'all. I know you can hear him, but I hear a CSX train coming from the right. He's coming out of Atlanta. He'll be coming across Richard B. Russell Lake. I don't know if he's on the Georgia side or the South Carolina side. Ain't too many signals. Oh, no, not too many. Sorry, I got food in my mouth. Alright, there's not too many highways from that direction. But this is the Abbeville direction. I'll cross over the road in a little bit. But I got a train coming up from behind me. It's got a clear center, green over red over red. South end of the falls. I'm near the junction to 72. And we're on Highway 81. Anderson's that way. Alright, I'm going to cross over, y'all. Alright, so that's the main line. That's the Calhounfalls side, south end of Calhounfalls side, and got clear signal, so it's main to main for a big old freight coming northbound, heading to Abbeville, heading to Hamlet. I don't know, it might be going over to the Calhounfalls, it might be a coal train. I don't know who it's going to be. but he might be still coming across the lake right now, because he sounded like he was kind of far away, so I don't think he's on the South Carolina side of the lake. He's coming up from Lake Russell, Lake Secession, not Lake Secession, but it's Richby Russell Lake, and it's Savannah River. Sorry about that. Savannah River's what divides South Carolina from Georgia. So, all right, thank y'all. All right, some more history. This Atlantic Coastline Railroad would run parallel with this bridge across the Seaboard Airline. It was coming down McCormick. It followed up 81 and came to Calhounfalls, and they would have had a track that went down that way, and you could start to see some of that track down there. That was part of the old Atlantic Coastline track where it came in to interchange cars with the Seaboard Airline. But the main line would have gone right through here on down that way to to Anderson, South Carolina, y'all. All right, I hear him. I'm gonna get over the other side as soon as these cars come by. I'm gonna walk over there. It sounds like it's coming up around the corner now. All right, clear traffic. Here he comes. I'm waving at him. Looks like auto racks to me. They're waving at me. Thank you. Two 4-8-5376. That's the engine number. We got auto rack train heading to Casey, South Carolina. This comes out of Cincinnati, goes down to Atlanta, turns around, and comes up on the old Seaboard Coastline tracks to Abbeville, goes to Greenwood, then it gets on the sea at Columbia, Newberry, and Lawrence, and runs down to Columbia, and then it gets on the Southern, or crosses over the Southern, and it runs to Casey, South Carolina to unload. Looks like it's a little short thing, y'all. All right, red, stop signal, northbound south end of Calhounfalls, Calhounfalls side, main to main. All right, y'all, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. Another cool spot. All right, I'm at my friend's house in the Mill Village, old Curtis Deese. Sorry about giving away his name, but I don't know if y'all say anything about him or anything. I'll let him know. He might like that. But anyway, I'm back in Abbeville in the Mill Village. I just got dropped off, and I hear that train coming in from Calhounfalls that I just filmed earlier at Calhounfalls. So I'm walking over here to this house. I've been by and mowed the grass, but nobody lives here yet. There's no cars around. So I go out in their backyard and I film the trains. Let me see, I'll probably go over here on the back porch and have a seat, because I'm still kind of weak, y'all. I'm starting to slowly catch up on my food and everything. Okay, so I'm on the back porch of this mill house. There's our tracks up there. There's a Highway 72 bridge. Y'all want to go look it up. All right, I'm going to close this up for a little bit. Well, let me walk on up there. Maybe I can see the train coming around the corner or something, and then get back down here to film it. I hear them coming down the hill, so I don't really need to be stepping up there. Plus, I'm a little bit too tired to be walking up there. There's really nothing, y'all. See, I can go out there. They've been mowing the grass. All right, I can hear them coming down. They're southbound coming downhill. They're in dynamic brake. There's going to be the auto rack. I see you, y'all. 248 5376. GA.through Santa Fe, Kansas City Southern, Union Pacific, Kansas City Southern, BNSF, CSA. As the guy told me, he doesn't see too many BNSF cars, but I done seen 2 on this train already. That was all painted up. I don't know who it is. Blue EOT, and I don't see them flashing at night like normal. Alright, y'all. I'm going to make a video out of this. I hope y'all enjoyed it. God bless y'all and love y'all. Thank you.